Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, yesterday it was story mission. Today I need to fish on Nessus. This is the fishing rally Nessus. I have 254. I'm currently at the silver level. I need 300. I need 300. So let's make haste to get to Nessus, say hello to Failsafe, and see what's up. Now, I've been fishing some earlier today. You know, I caught a few, 200 plus. But I need more, lots more. I have one exotic, but 10 exotics are better than one. Two's better than one. But let's see what happens. Thank you for hanging out with me, Guardians. I'm live right now, live. If you're here, be sure to chat. If you're not, leave a comment later on today. Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm having some green tea with fresh lemon. Whatever you're having, drink with me. Drink with me, Guardians. Nobody wants to drink alone. Green tea is better shared. It's better shared. All right, now I'm going to make my way over to the Vex Milk Lake. This is, Vex Milk. Really, I don't know what else to call it other than just, is it Radalarian? Havoc, how are you, buddy? Is this Radalarian? I don't know. I think it is. I think when we pop the milk box, what are they doing? What are you folks doing? Did I miss this? Are they going somewhere? Oh, I missed it. Oh. All right, that means the fishing is about to start, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the fish. All right, I almost sunk my sparrow, but let's see. Can I make an infinity symbol? The fishing pond, the fishing area, the designated fishing area, will pop up in just moments. And I see the clan is earning XP. Here it is. Let's fish. First in, first in. Now, let's try to get this. We got to get those perfect catch. Yes, okay, I got a perfect catch. I'm picky about where I stand. Like I want my okay. That's fair. I'll take that cast. You got to cast out your bait and hope you catch something. And I'm real picky. I kind of want to stand in a certain place. I want to be able to throw out a certain way, and I kind of like for my line and my floater to go. I like a little bit more to the right. We'll see what happens. Sometimes it's difficult to get exactly where you want to be, but I'm gonna try it again. Toughest Tom, how are you, buddy? Hello to England. How are you? It is good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Have you been fishing, Toughest Tom? Have you been fishing? And what's it like in England? We've got a lot of smoke today from all those Canadian wildfires. They said they've said that they'll probably burn all summer. And we're smoked in today. It's smoky. I'm just wondering, is England getting any of it, Tom? Is England getting any of it? We're doing good. Are you out for the summer? Are you out for the summer? I got an exotic! A Keprian axe head. Oh, perfect for dinner. Oh, that I don't like that cast at all. That's way too far over to the right. I'm going to recast out and hope I do better. Toughest Tom, it's really hot here. We're supposed to be in the 100-degree Fahrenheit tomorrow. I'm in the southeast United States. It's smoky from the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. I hope they get that under control so that they don't lose a lot of their forest. And we are having the smoke from it. And then maybe it will rain and cool it off here, but it's just really, extremely hot, even for the region where I am at. And I know a lot of the south of the United States is scorching. So stay hydrated, Guardians. I'm having green tea. I need a scone or a biscuit. A scone or a biscuit. Now, I got an exotic. That's 2 exotics. But as you know, I think I need 300 fish. So, of course, this fishing hole will dry up as soon as the public event launches in. I wish that guy over there would fish so that we could get focused fishing quickly. But he's not throwing his bait in. Oh, yeah, I saw some 115s on the United States. That's Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is, Celsius. Hey, Google, what's 115 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Hey, Google, convert 115 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey, Google, what is 115 degrees Fahrenheit converted to Celsius?
115 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 46.111 degrees Celsius.
46.111 Celsius. Toughest Tom, you guys are on Celsius, I think. But anyway, it's scorching hot. Scorching hot. Like, miserably, you don't want to be out in it. And humidity goes up tomorrow. And of course, America is getting ready for the big holiday, or Independence Day. Independence Day, 4th of July. Celsius. So like 41 Celsius, Toughest Tom. Hot. All right, am I going to get... I don't think I'll be able to get that many fish this go-round. I might have to wait till the next one. I'm not pulling them in quickly enough. Now, I used to fish when I was young, okay? I fished a lot. I tied my own flies. I went fly fishing, creek, river, lake, you name it, ocean. Been there, fished it. I like to throw everything back. I don't like to keep the fish. And I don't like to really eat a lot of seafood at all unless it's been like farm raised. But I used to fish a lot. I used to fish. And if we needed them for mealtime, we definitely had fresh fish. But we would usually go to a local pond. We had a pond where I grew up. A gentleman raised the fish, and they were always just exceptional. He had a big, huge creek that ran through his property, and he had about 8 ponds built, and he kept fresh fish all the time. But when he closed down, as he got older, he retired and he closed down. It's been years since I was very young. I grew up in the mountains, in the sticks, in the backwoods. Born in the backwoods, raised in a cave. Grits and sweet tea cornbread, biscuits, gravy. And I still love grits today. I still love sweet tea. I still love, gravy. Yum. Oh, Tom, I am crazy about it. I have the full set, but I've got Armatarium on. Melanie, I hope you're okay. Stay hydrated, Melanie. I always watch the weather in Texas because I know you're down there. I watch the weather down there. I hope you're off for the summer. Stay hydrated and stay cool. I hope you're not in one of the areas, Melanie, that loses power in Texas. There's only 3 of us here fishing. But good to see you as always, Melanie. Good to see you. I'm having some green tea with lemon. And I've got a 50-ounce water sitting here next to my gaming station with lots of ice. Lots of ice. Oh, I'm so glad, Melanie, because I see all those, updates where people in Texas lose power. So I'm glad you've got power. I mean, you probably would love to go, way up north where there's some snowy mountains and escape. I used to visit Texas quite frequently, a couple of times a year. And usually Dallas, Fort Worth. I've been to Houston. I've been to Austin several times and hung out down there. Austin was always so beautiful. And then a few other areas of Texas, but that's, basically Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Austin. That's the big spots. But I've definitely driven across Texas, and what a big state. Oh, it just seemed flat and forever. I just wanted to, go about 80 miles an hour and try to get it over. It was such a long journey. But I want to actually go to a Buc-ee's. There's a new Buc-ee's in Tennessee, and I want to go to it. It's the world's largest gas station they've built in Sevierville, right outside of Pigeon Forge, Dollywood, Gatlinburg. It's in Sevierville, Tennessee. And boy, I would love to go up to that big, massive Buc-ee's and see what it's all about.
Incoming Cabal construct. 85% probability of intelligence-related objective.
Me too, Melanie. Me too. Keep that AC going. I like to keep mine on 70. I feel real 468, so I've got a few more fish to go. Right, let's see over here. Oh, 341, so I have more fish to get for the fishing Rally Nessus. This is step 4 of 6. Exotics are 20 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. I need more exotics. Now, did my fellow Guardians, are they here? Are they working on making this heroic? Oh, wow. This is the rough one. I don't even think... Well, I think I've got a machine gun in.
They won't collect any intel here.
Cabal intelligence operations? What a paradox.
Yes, I agree, failsafe. Woo, I'm gonna burn up. I got out just in time. Just in time. There's no one here. Where's my fellow guardians? Kapow. My guess is they just want this to leave as quickly as possible. Get out of here, you little scion. I missed it. Now, I don't know if I can make this heroic or not. Maybe I can. Bob Hatchet always comes out.
We've smashed all the vents. They'll have a hard time escaping.
Okay, I went down, but I got it. I made this heroic, totally solo. I'm solo. Now I have to get rid of the boss of this, you know, this little wreck. He'll be out searching for me. And here he is, just as I thought. I'm going to take him out with Strand. Bye! You guys get out of here. It's over. You arrived too late. You too, Mr. Warbeast. Alright, so that, I got that.
Vibrations of the substrate are
Now, I need to get back over and start back fishing. This is all about fishing.
Explosive destruction sounds pretty accurate to me.
appreciation incoming, Captain.
Oh, look at that. That Vex. I really love that event. I've got to get out fishing, though, as soon as it comes back. Fishing's back. Ugh. Let's get this guy gone. We got to get his chest. And skip on to the next one, because there's several chest fish. Let's get that one, and then go to the final one, and so I can get back to fishing. Don't you hit at me. All right, now I got to get to the fishing hole. That's a really fun event. If you've never done that one, it's fun. It has 3 chests. It's good. It's good. Guardians, I've been drinking that green tea. But in this heat, I probably need to switch, you know, to iced green tea. That was a bad, I popped that one late. I popped it late. Because I need about 60 fish. That means I got to fish hard. I got to do some hard fishing. Hello, Silent Storm. I like your look, buddy. I like your look a lot. That color shader is working for you. Now, I want to get to the next level on this, so I still got some fish to go. And as you guys know, as you Guardians know, the fishing hole will disappear when the public event comes in. I wished it didn't, but it definitely does. Silent Storm left. I've got the fishing hole all to myself. All by myself. Chat, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I've got to deposit one of the exotic fish so that I can see, what I need to do on that exotic quest. I believe it's going to turn into something. Now, this little fishing hole, I'm going to say this so that everybody's forewarned. I stood one day on the throne world and just fished as hard as I could. And I didn't move. I didn't pick my fish up. I left them. And Guardians, it booted me back to space for inactivity. I was booted back for inactivity. And lost every single fish. I lost all of them. I was extremely disappointed. Extremely. Okay, that one, that's a good cast. Right there, I like that cast. Straight in the middle of this little fishing hole. Maybe I'll pull out something good. I'm way down on the list of the size of the fish I've caught. We have folks that are in the Discord that have pulled in some big fish. I have not. All of mine are throwbacks, really, but I take them to the fish tank, the pond, the aquarium, and the helm. I don't really know who thought, let's build an aquarium in a spaceship, but that's what we've got, and that's what I'm working with. A spaceship aquarium. Maybe we're protecting these fish for future generations. Because just like we have seed banks here in this world, in the real world, we definitely need to protect species. I'm all about it. I'm a friend to the animals. I don't want to see, a lot of insects creeping around, though. Like, no spiders. Hello, Jez. Alpha Evie. Hello, Alpha Evie. Hello, Jez. Thanks for coming to fish with me. I need company. We got to tell battle stories. And speaking of that, chat, the story mission this week, I really liked it. Crimson, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Crimson is he's at the fishing hole. Crimson's in my friend list. It's good to see you, Crimson. Now, I'm going to continue. I'm hoping I can get caught up with this. And speaking of Crimson, he has the biggest fish in the Discord that I belong to for Coterie of Arms. He does have the biggest caught fish. Alright, I wished I could pull out another exotic. I need an exotic. And I want to know, how are these fish living in this Vex watering hole here? This is Radalarian. And as you Guardians know, you step into this stuff, you're going to be burned to a crisp. These fish, I guess they just have adapted, or maybe they were placed here by the Vex. I can't imagine the Vex being friendly to any, organism in our solar system. But someday, speaking of the Vex, I feel like we're gonna face a different level of Vex. They've got these little minor minions around and a few of the Hydras floating around. But we're definitely going to see, a higher level. A higher level of Vex. We have to. The Hobgoblins, they have a shield. They can get you, but, they're not really known for their intelligence. They just stand and squat. They're standing squatters, the SS. Now, I'm trying to fish as quickly as I can. I want to move just a little bit because I don't want to be kicked and leave all my fish laying here, which has happened to me. It's happened. I think I even have a video about it. All right, I'm moving. Oh, and look. Now, no. That went the wrong way. I want it back in the middle. I'm real just particular about where I cast my bait. All right, let me reposition and try it again. It's still off. Still off. Now, I wonder if anybody's pulling any exotics in. I don't think it shows on the left-hand side of the screen until it's actually picked up. Pick up on aisle 2. Pick up on aisle 2. Mr. Ryder, your vehicle is ready at the service department. Mr. Ryder. Hopefully they can get a new skin for my sparrow. Because, I like always on time for the speed, but I need a new skin. I need a new ornament. Oh, somebody got an exotic. Crimson got an exotic, and I think he got his exotic and he left. Bye, Crimson. Am I going to get enough of these to complete this? Maybe. I don't know. But the Radalarian, I know at one point in the game they said something about it. Is it organic or inorganic? Radalarian. I feel like we need to be able to put some SIVA nodes, some nanites. Seems like we should be able to infect the Vex and get rid of them. A Vex infection. It's a vexing problem we have. Double meaning, word of the day, vexing. Now remember, I'm just moving around a tad because I don't want to be timed out for being inactive. Because it does not count, the casting of your bait. It doesn't count unless they fixed it. If they fixed it, leave me a note. Leave a note if they fixed it. But it was painful to lose all my fish. Very painful. I wonder how many fish you can actually catch between the public events. How many can you actually get if you just go at it as hard as you can? I don't know. I'm curious, though. I'm curious how many you could catch. Now, Jez is checking. It looks like he's checking how many he's caught. Maybe he didn't need the total, amount. Maybe people are just fishing till they get the exotic. But there's a lot of triumphs, in the fishing section. So, and the fish are jumping. Look at the pond. Look at this fishing hole. They're jumping. They're very active. They're hungry. They want to be caught. Well, actually, they want to catch something to eat. Like, what do they eat around here? What are the fish eating? Now, there comes a public event. And I feel like, really, if I was...
A fallen mining expedition is on its way. May I suggest discouraging them?
New step. Wow, I still have to go to 500? That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Step 5 of 6. I've reeled in a good number of fish, but there are still more to catch. I've platinum score reached. What's beyond platinum? What's the next step in that? Now, how is this looking? Okay, total fish held 504, 2 exotics, 36 legendary, 256 rare, and 210 uncommon. I've got 435 baits left. So I'm going to go over and assist in this public event, because the public events do drop bait. And normally, I stay maxed out at around 500 bait. Okay, this is going to be a 3-step. And I'm wondering if they made that heroic. Did they make it heroic? Q, how are you? It's good to see you. I don't know if they made that heroic or not, but I'm going to try to get it down here. If they did not take out the extractor, I'm going to try to take out the extractor. The extractor will pop right here. Okay, if those guys get the captain, or now let's see, no other extractors, so I think we're going to make it. If you take the captain down, it's going to move to the next section. And I want to make it heroic before it just, runs off. Got it. Got it. Okay, this is heroic. I hope those guys wanted it, and I think they did.
Just lying around. Anyone could take it.
Now we just do the countdown, protect the circle, and wait. Q, I hope you're staying hydrated and that you're not absolutely roasting. Because it's so hot, so hot. Now here's the big captain. That's the big one. He's gone. I'm glad to hear it, Q. Q, did you do the story missions? I know you said hello in chat yesterday, but I don't remember if you said you did the story missions. 102? Ugh. That's really kind of uncomfortable, unless it's just maybe a super dry and breezy. I enjoyed the story mission, and I want it to like start up now. I feel like I want it to start now.
We got all their glitter.
Okay, I got 7 baits,
Resources are resources.
and now I can get back out and wait for the fishing hole. It said I had achieved platinum. What's the level above platinum? Earn points. Platinum score reached, but now it's step 5 of 6. So I need, 400, or 102. Well, I need 92 fish is what I need, I guess, 92 more. I won't be able to get that with 1 round. I'm not going to be able to get 92 fish. I mean, even fishing, not moving, nothing at all. I think it's going to be over here. I'll go to this little bit of rock to seek sanction. And here it is. Okay. Now look, I started fishing fast. I'm a fisherman. But Q, I'm excited for the next level. I mean, I'm really excited. Because we need it. We need it. I mean, come on now. We need that. These 1 or 2 lines of the story mission, I'm going to say it out loud. It's been really a super slow drip. I mean, it's a super slow drip. I need them to open that faucet up and pour a little bit more. That is that horrible season, where we had the food truck, where we had to throw, something at the food truck. The pirate deal. Was that the pirate deal? I don't know. But I did not like that moving thing. I did not complete all of that stuff on the Triumphs. And it spawned champions, and we had to sling moats. It was a little bit not for me. Oh, I felt like she was definitely coming back to Q. I mean, and we need her. We need her in the story. We need to be, wondering truly what her motivations are. Well, first of all, we know that she looks out for number 1. She looks out for Savathun. But she also, in doing that, knows that she's not going to take any sass off the witness. So I'm excited to see what unfolds. Saint 14 had a few choice words. I mean, we'll probably hear from Osiris. But we also know that Ikora and Eris Morn are going to get back together. And we need Eris Morn. We need her, her diligence. Her perseverance is needed. And her witty commentary. I want it back. Eris Morn, we miss you. We want you, and we want your, words of wisdom. Those little nuggets that she throws at us on occasion that sound wonderful. You think they mean something, but they really don't. She throws some nuggets at us, and I want some dipping sauce this time, Eris Morn. Throw us some nuggets, and then give us some sauce. But it was good to see, that Savala was out of the tower. I liked the interactions. Now, I don't know. What am I going to get at the next level, Q? What am I going to get? I know I need to turn that exotic fish in. I think I need to turn that in. And then I'm hoping it will progress, you know, that part of whatever mission that is. Oh, that water is good. I got a lot of ice in it, Guardians. It's icy water. And I've not even done Q. I've not even gone in and completed, you know, a Grand Master. I did read that there was some, you know, difficulty about getting the platinum, or yeah, I think platinum completed. You have to wait till something spawns in. Because I know a lot of people were upset that they completed every champion and then they still didn't get platinum, but you have to like hold back and just wait. And I think the first area. I hear you, Q. I hear you. I've just not worked up to go in and do one, and I need to get one done. All right, I'm going to go out and pick up a few of these because, you know, the last time that I didn't, you know, several times ago, actually, I got booted for inactivity. Lost all my fish. These fish are hungry. Take my bait. Take my bait. Temptations haddock. You know, we're not gonna eat these. We're gonna take them to the aquarium at the Helm. I don't know. The aquarium needs to be in the last city. We need something for the children. Why is it up there on a ship in the middle of space? The aquarium should be built down in the city. We probably have a lot of projects ongoing in the city, rebuilding after the Red War. I'd actually like to have an update about, you know, the people of the last city. Have they started, you know, have they recovered? Are they rebuilding? I want to know, like, where are they getting their food sources? I kind of want an update. You know, I want a mission into the last city where we, like, interact with a few of its citizens to see how they are. You know, I know we kind of brushed on that when we, you know, had that Vex deal where they actually opened a gate. And one of our, like, on the tower people, our liaisons, kind of betrayed us, but she was betrayed. She was misled with Vex technology. All at the working of Savathun. I think Savathun really was behind all of that. Lakshmi, I think it was Lakshmi. And I had kind of always liked, you know, her philosophy. But she bought into the lies of Savathun. She drank the Kool-Aid. And then I stepped right over Lakshmi to get to the Vex Gate, you know, to stop them from populating Earth. They did have, you know, a memorial for Lakshmi. But then all the other factions left. You know, Dead Orbit left. New Monarchy, they all headed out. I never really liked, in Destiny 2, I didn't like the mission statement of Dead Orbit. But I hope Dead Orbit took his people and they, you know, are successful creating a new home for themselves somewhere. I hope they're successful. Now, I don't remember what they said happened with Lakshmi's followers. I don't remember. But I think Dead Orbit and his bunch, they all headed out. They packed up their bus and they... Empty Hook, Lakshmi, they packed up the bus and they left. They left it. Her folks did. Whoever was left after she was taken out by the Vex. Or really, was it the Vex that took her out, or did Savathun herself do it? I don't think Savathun would have bothered with it. But possibly she did. I mean, it is possible that she did. Because we know that Savathun, disguised herself and roamed about with the people. Know thy enemy. Know thy enemy. That's how smart she is. And will Savathun outsmart Sivu Arath? I think yes. I mean, we've seen nothing of Sivu Arath that's on the level of Savathun. I mean, really, have we seen anything that Sivu Arath has done? I mean, she did bring about the fall of the Cabal Empire, but could that have been that hard? Whisper a few words in somebody's ear about how they could be the ruler of the Cabal Empire, plant a few seeds, some deception. It really seemed like it would have been a job for Savathun instead of Sivu Arath. But Sivu Arath wanted that turmoil. We know that her worm really feeds off of warfare. Right, her worm feeds off of warfare. Atraxian toad, I'll take it. I'm toad hunting. It's a fishing frenzy out there. We just went full focused fishing. We're full focus. Now, maybe I can pull something grand in before the public event knocks this out of here. I wish they wouldn't have really, made the public event disrupt this. My guess is they didn't have enough room on the servers to have it all going at the same time. But is Sivu Arath and Savathun, will they actually go against each other totally? Will they totally... now look, we know who's going to win. We know who's going to win. Speakeasy Bob, hello, hello. Savathun and Sivu Arath, who's gonna get the gold medal at the end of this? Well, we know that Savathun doesn't have to deal with her worm anymore because it was removed. So, Empty Hook. Vanguards, how are you, buddy? Speakeasy Bob, how are you? But who's gonna take the bacon home at the end of this? Will it be Sivu Arath or really, because Sivu Arath is like the god of war. She's basically like Athena, where I picture Savathun more like a Loki. But Savathun has made long-term plans that have spanned probably thousands of years. My guess is thousands of years, Savathun. I'm glad to hear it, Speakeasy Bob. I'm glad to hear it. Now, come on, give me something big. I'm way down on the list in Discord about the size of the fish I've caught. I need to pull out a whopper. I need a big whopping fish. Give me like a 50-pounder. I'm going to have to change bait. That's what I'm going to have to do. Get a better bait. Maybe a big old hunk of cheese. Vanguards, what have you been up to? What did you think about the story mission? And Bob, what did you think about the story mission? I loved it. But I want it to start immediately. Like, immediately. Now, one more exotic would be so nice. Just so nice. Give me an exotic. Come on, bite. Bite. I did too, Bob. I did too. I hope that Sloane, can find some peace with her taking legs and hands. I hope she finds peace. Oh, congrats, Havoc. Your 1500th quest in World of Warcraft? You've been questing. But I'm going to make a short about Savathun and Sivu Arath and see who people think will win. Vanguard says, love the story and did my second Grandmaster this morning. And I say anyone who says the game is boring hasn't tried to clear it. I've not been in a Grandmaster yet. I need to go in. I need to sit down and be prepared. I need to be prepared for the battle. It just has been sparse, Vanguards. There has not been a lot of people on. Oh, Q, I'm like, 60 something, 67, something like that. I still have a long way to go. But I know the XP has been bumped up. Been a lot of supposedly really good changes. People have come into chat and said there's good changes. So I need to get back in there because I was kind of demotivated when they said I was going to be starting back at 0. And I might play it this evening if I can get some folks to play. Wow. Q, that's a lot of levels. So what are you now? Like a 95? I mean, you were really up there the last time I played with you. I mean, you have to be way up by now. I mean, you've got to be close to getting to 100. You have to be almost there. Oh, you're level 63? And Diablo? I thought you were way up there the last time I played with you. Oh, okay. This is your second character. So, Q, have you already made 100 on another character? But I'm told that, you know, the rewards are really good now when you go into the Nightmare version. And that's what I need to do. I need to just spend everything that I've got potion wise and go into those. All right, I need some more legendaries even here. Come on, fish. I see you're jumping. I'm throwing some good bait out. Give me some points. Not yet. What is your favorite character, Q, that you've played on? What is your favorite character that you've played on? All right, come on. Take the bait. Come on. Give me another exotic. I need those 20 points. These fish are going crazy, and we've had a good time between the public event. Demented Dark Angel, hello. Jez, Iron Valis, hello everyone, hello. So, oh, you're enjoying the Rogue? If I had to build another character, I don't know which one I would build. I'm not sure. I mean, the Necromancer looked so powerful, Q. It just looked really powerful. But I don't know what my next one would be. Possibly the Barbarian, maybe. And you play it well, Q. You're phenomenal on that Necro. I mean, you really are. That's what I have played with you. You know, you were on your Necro when I played with you, and you were phenomenal on it. I think Havoc got up, you know, he's a pretty high level on his character. And then K-Fizz, I'm not sure what level K-Fizz got to. K-Fizz, how are you, buddy? And Diablo. I've got a lot of fish laying here. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to still have enough to get to this next level. But it definitely seems like we've skipped, one of the public events because one has not started. Oh, you're 53? I think all those nightmare dungeons I did really helped get my numbers up. I think that's what did it. Wow, the fish are jumping in this fishing hole. I would just like to get enough for this, to make it. Oh, and they're supposed to be excellent, K-Fizz. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, I'm told they're just excellent. And I've been reading where people are saying they're getting all this XP, like millions. But I'm curious as to what level Havoc made. I know he's been playing World of Warcraft. But I've actually been reading a lot. I've been reading a lot of books. I've been on a werewolf series. The supernatural mysteries. I love them. I love the supernatural mysteries. But I wonder what level Havoc is on Diablo 4. I think he's up in the 70s for sure. But yeah, I've been reading some books. I really like, the werewolf things, the supernatural stuff. I was a fan of Supernatural, the Winchesters. I loved that show. I loved it. It lost its way on occasion, but I always came back because of Sam and Dean. I was a big fan of Sam and Dean. All right, how many fish do I have? I don't know. I just need to get that next level. I'm fishing as hard as I can. Iron Vallis. This is a good fishing hole because we're maxed out and the public event, has not really interrupted us. That one went too far to the left. I like mine, dead center, basically. Dead center. I'm going to have to look at it. I've never seen any gameplay or anything for World of Warcraft. So I need to, definitely, I need to watch some of it. I might look at some of Havoc's gameplay. All right, come on, take the bait now, fish. Come on. How many levels are there in it, K-Fizz? How many levels, buddy, for that? I recently downloaded 70. I recently downloaded a little game called Stray that I was thinking about playing. And I downloaded Deus Ex.
To all who can hear
I know it's an older game, but I always liked the look of it.
85% probability of intelligence-related objective.
All right, total fish caught. Did that end it for me? Did that end it? Something popped up. Wow, I mean, you really have to catch a lot of fish. I don't think I've maxed out any of these.
Collect any intel here.
Cabal intelligence operations? What a paradox.
I mean, I haven't. 5 of 42 are complete. Still so many. And Secret Triumph? This is on page 2. I don't know what the Secret Triumph is because it's a secret. I still have 2 of those. I have a Secret Triumph on page 1 and a Secret Triumph on page 2 that I need to get with. I need to get them done. Now, is there anything else that could be opened up here? Return to Hawthorne in Tower to claim your prize. Okay, so I can go... What level is that? This is Fishing Rally Nessus. Step 6 of 6. I need to return to Hawthorne. Let's do it. Let's go to the tower and CO Hawthorne. Well, I downloaded it, K-Fizz. I was thinking about playing it. You know, I've still got... I've downloaded Stray. I downloaded Deus Ex. They were in my game library. And I've got Witcher 3 that I still need to complete. And just several things I got to get into. I got to get into them and kind of get them completed. I thought Stray was kind of a nice little looking game. And I like the fact that you really don't have superpowers. It's more of just a puzzler. Got double shotguns there, and I like, I enjoy being a shotgunner. 3 shotguns. Okay, Fractithist is a 70, range 82. Range is 57 on this, but I was going to try to work this one up. So I'm thinking maybe I need to put Fractithist away, which I don't like because, I like Fractithist is what I'm saying. I don't want to put it away. But I put it away for a bit so I can go pick something up from Hawthorne. And then I need to go drop some fish off. Let's see what happens. Let's find out what happens. This is step 6 of 6, it says. But I know I have to drop off an exotic at the helm. Hello, Hawthorne.
Hello.
Hawthorne greets you with a pensive look. She looks just the same as she always has. Well, you certainly caught a bunch of fish. I'm not sure how much we can learn from them, but they'll at least make nice additions to your aquarium. You want to learn from the fish, Hawthorne? I mean, we all need to know how to breathe underwater is what we need to learn. I used to always share a portion of my catch with Louie, but considering what those fish were swimming around in, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. I agree. Hawthorne looks to Louie. Look to Louie, Hawthorne, who almost seems to nod in agreement. Louie, I really like you. I've baked you a lot of cookies. Anyway, good angling out there. Seems like the fish are eager to bite, so you might want to take advantage of the opportunity. You calm down, Hawthorne. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do, girl. Bug out bag. Man, oh man, these are like from ancient times. Those are like from ancient times.
See you soon. The view of
All right, now did anything else pop up?
if you like concrete.
Let's just check with her to double make sure. No, I mean, not really. Let's go to the helm and see if there's anything really there. I'm going to go deposit a fish. Let's make a deposit.
Never back to the city for a visit. I mean, nothing else.
All right, we're flying. I'm flying. Okay, I'm going to go over here and try to make a deposit. Okay, I got the broken blade of ambition. Right, the broken blade of ambition. Oh, these are actually pretty good abeyant leaps. It's going to be better than what I'm wearing, because these will be 5, 6, 7, and 87. So, better than what I'm wearing, I do believe. Let's pull them out of the postal service. Abeyant leap. Hello. Hello. And let's just look at them. 23, 14, 13, 12. So discipline and resilience are the ones on these. You know, they're not massively better, really. You know, discipline gives me, a couple of extra points. I don't know that they're really worth. I don't know that they're worth really, masterworking here. Huh. I don't know, Guardians. I'm not sure about that I would want to put the resources into that to masterwork it. And this is a 900. Now, way back when in ancient times, I actually used this weapon. and I was okay with it. You know, I've never really like loved it, but I've been okay with it. And I will give it a try, though. I mean, I definitely will give it a try. Let's put a new color shader on this. Carbon Blood. There are times where I wish the color shaders like had something that looked like, you know, what you think it's going to look like. I'll try this. All right. So did that complete? The quest popped off, so it is now completed. But that leaves me with lots of seasonal challenges. I have lots of seasonal challenges to do. Like I only have one from week 6. Deep dive chest. Now, let's take a look. How many more days do we even have left in this season? We have 53 days left in the season. So, you know, a month and a half. Almost 2 months left in the season. So I've got time. I've got time to complete it and get it done. And I need to get it done. I need that bright dust. Lunar rabbit projection. Is that... It's almost like a jade rabbit. Do I need that? I don't really use the projections because I've got a lot of them that I've never used. 1,500 bright dust. That's pricey. It's pricey. It's a lot. I'm not going to get it right now. I'm going to think about it. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I am Ransom Rider. This is and remains my favorite game, Destiny 2. Thank you each and every one for hanging out with me. Leave a comment down below if you watch this after the live stream. Savathun or Sivu Arath? Who's going to be victorious when the microphone drops? Who will it be? Savathun or Sivu? I will see you very soon inside the game of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you.